Alright you guys, it's me Sean. So in this video I'm going to be reviewing the trades I did for the past. So today right now it is Thursday of the 17th. I didn't take any trade today. So I'm going to first be going over this day, then I'll be going over yesterday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I'll be going over. So Thursday was today. There was no trade. The day is still going on. It is 1 p.m., but my time session is finished because I stopped trading after 12. Um, the market opened up here. It sort of went up, and then I was looking for it to bounce off this resistance right over here, but it did not engulf this candle. Plus, this candle closed above the resistance, which means that it is now invalid for me to consider this resistance valid. And then after that, there was the next resistance was over here, but it didn't hit. It still hasn't reached that point yet, so there was no trade. And QQQ, there was also something similar. Right over here, there was a resistance on QQQ, but again it closed above and it didn't engulf this candle, so it was no trade. Then it just went up, and then now it's at all-time highs. So today was no trade on Thursday. And then on Wednesday I took one trade on SPY and one on QQQ. So the market opened up right over here. Let me actually make it easy for you guys to see so you don't get confused by doing the. I'll just end it off over here. So I finished my session at 12, right? So I'll just do this. The market opens up at 9:30, which is over here. So basically what happened was there was a demand zone created, which I made, that was over here. And the market first opened up at 9:30. It went down to this zone. Then it engulfed this bottoming tail over here. So I entered 10 cents above the candle here, and my stop was 10 cents below the bottom of the zone. So around over here, and then 10 cents on the bottom. It was about 1.15 the stop loss. Always 2 to 1 risk reward ratio. There you go. So basically the market, it was kind of chopping down, going sideways for a while. And over here, this candle was really fast. I don't know if it's true, but I heard someone say that it was because Donald Trump made threats to fire the FOMC president. Um, what's his name again? Fuck. What's his name? What's the FOMC president's name again? Jerome Powell. Yeah, Powell. So that's what someone told me. And then over here, look, the news just came out and it just tagged all the way down to my stop loss, which caused me to lose. But after that loss, I stayed locked in, and I saw another opportunity on QQQ, which was over here. Another opportunity on QQQ. There was a zone that was created, and at 11:40, it engulfed 10 cents above this zone. Around here, like something like that. 2 risk reward ratio, and it eventually went up and it hit my take profit. So Wednesday was 1 win and 1 loss. And then on Tuesday, sorry, not Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, I didn't take any trades on Tuesday. There was no trade taken on Tuesday because I just couldn't find any proper opportunities that matched my criteria. And it's the same for SPY. There was no opportunities on Tuesday as well. Let me make sure though. Yeah. Yeah, Tuesday was no opportunities to trade. Monday was a losing day though. What did I play on Monday? I know I lost on Monday. I'm trying to find out where I think it was on QQQ. Oh yeah. So QQQ, I went short over here, 10 cents below this candle, so 554.29. Because the market opened up over here and it went 3 bars down, which means I count this as a resistance now. So it swept the highs of the day, but it failed. So this was a losing day. Two. Then eventually it almost hit my TP. It went a bit halfway towards my take profit, but it ended up hitting my stop loss, which is fine because I know that my strategy is a long-term strategy and I gotta keep refining it over the long term so I can become better. But short term, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so overall, the week, 2 losses and 1 win. So I'm actually break even for the day. I mean, for the week. Tomorrow is Friday. Maybe tomorrow I will take a trade. I'm not sure. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know if I take a trade on Friday. But so far, from Monday to Thursday, it's been break even because I lost twice and I won once. And 2-to-1 risk reward. It's break even. This week was break even. Anyways, that's all for this video. I'm gonna be reviewing the Friday as well. Who knows what I'll do? Maybe I'll take a trade. Maybe it'll be 2 trades, no trades, a loss. I'll let you guys know though. And that's all for this video, and I hope you guys have a good one. See you.